Hello students, how are you? Welcome to Mahdi English School. Myself Nilofer Miss and this online lecture is for the class 2 and my subject is mathematics. So students, let's begin the lecture. And how we begin our lecture with the quote. So here is our quote, which is you are important. So students, you all are important person. Okay students, you have to tell this, say this to yourself that you are important. Okay, so this is the today's quote. Here we are going to continue chapter number 3, which is subtraction. So students, today is the last topic of this chapter. So students, from the next lecture we will start the next chapter, which is chapter number 4. But today we are going to continue this chapter number 3, which is subtraction. From this chapter, here we are taking the last topic of this chapter. First, we will see the problem solving. So today we will continue the problem solving and the other topic of this problem solving, and then we complete this topic here. So let's start the problem solving here. Here we see the problem solving. I explain to you again problem solving with the example, and we'll solve the worksheet examples also. So students, let's start this problem solving topic. So here you can see, as I told you, there are two names of this. One is a story sum, or second is a word problem. You can call it story sum or word problem also. So students, here I told you the steps of this word problem to solve it. So step number 1 is read the problem. Whenever you are going to solve the word problem or story sum, you have to read the problem first, and this is the first step of this. And now the second one, find some digit in this. You have to find some numbers from the problem that we are going to count it, we will solve the sum. Then number 3, find the keyword. It is subtraction or addition. You have to find one keyword which indicates it is a subtraction or a addition, and then the operation you have to done. And then at the last, after decide it is a subtraction or addition, you have to solve the sums. Let's see, as I gave this example to you, let's take one more example to you. Here let's read one example for you. I have 4 cookies. I eat 2 of them. How many are left? So you can see this, here is 4 cookies are there. So let's write the big number first. I write number 4 here because we have 4 cookies, as I told you, and here the number is written 4 and 2 we found from this problem. So how many I eat? I eat 2 of this 4. So I cut 2 cookies from this. So now this is the subtraction. This is the keyword here. Left is a keyword here. Now 4 minus 2. This 2 cookies I cut from this 4 number. So how many left? So you can see this. These 2 cookies are left. So the answer is 2. So you have to write down the answer this way. How many are left? So you have to write 2 cookies are left. This much easy this is. Now here is, let's read the problem first. 5 students were playing in the playground. 2 of them go back to classroom. How many students are there in playground now? So you can see this. Here is the 5 students. So let's write down the 5 number here. I write the 5 number here. You can see this. And how many go back to the class? 2 students. You can see here I cut the 2 students. So these 2 students go back to the class. So I cut 2 of them. So how many students are left in the playground? So you can count 1, 2 and 3. 3 students left in the playground. So this way we have to write down the answer. Now let's take one more example, students. See, there are 8 cows in a farm. The farmer sells 4 of them. Here is the 8 cows, and from these 8 cows he sells 4 cows. So how many cows are left in the farm? So you can see this, here is the left, which is the keyword which indicates we have to subtract. Now how many cows is this? This is the 8 cows. So I write down number 8. And how many he sells? He sells 4 cows from this 8. So I cut the 4 cows. 1, 2, 3 and 4. You can see this, here I cut the 4 cows. So we will write, I put 4 number here because the farmer sell the 4 cows of them. Now what is the question? How many cows are left in the farm? So let's count this. How many cows are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So students, there are 4 cows left in the farm. You have to write down answer this way. There are 4 cows left in the farm. This way you have to write down the answer. Hope students you understood this concept into your mind. This concept fit into your mind, and hope there is no doubt in this, and hope if there is doubt in someone's mind, and it will be clear now because I repeat this question here. Now here question number 3 here. Let's read this. Ria bought a stationery set for $2. She paid with a $5 note. How much change would she receive? Now here is the 2 numbers we found. One is 5 and then 2. So let's put bigger number first, which is the 5. You can see this, here is the $5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here is the $5. And students, let's put the bigger number first. So I write 5 number here. And how many dollars she had to paid? She paid $2 off from this 5. So let's cut $2 from this 5. Let's count now. Here is the $5 and she wants to pay $2. So how many dollars left? 1, 2, 3. So students, she would receive $3 as a change. The shopkeeper would give back $3 to the Ria. So this way you have to write down the sums. Now here is one more example for you students. Let's read the sum first, the problem first. There are 28 birds in a tree. I repeat, there are 28 birds in a tree. 16 are blue and the rest are red. How many birds are red? So students, from this problem we find this 2 digits. You can see we find these 2 numbers, these 2 digits, which is 28 and 16. So let's, how many birds are red? From this 28, how many birds are red? So we have to do subtraction. So students, here is the 28 birds, which is the total birds, and from this 28, this 16 birds are blue. So we have to find out the rest of the birds are red. But how many birds are rest? Let's solve this. Here let's take the ones column first. Here is at the top side is 8 number and at the bottom side is a 6 number. So we cut this 6 number from this 8. So 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. So I write number 2 here. Now let's move to the tens column. Here is 2 minus 1. So students, 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So I write number 1. So here you can see this 12 number we get as an answer. So how many birds are red? So from the 28 there are 16 birds are blue and then 12 birds are red. So how we write the answer? So here is the answer, 28 minus 16. So we get this answer, which is 12. So you have to write down the answer this way. 12 birds are red. This way you have to write down the answer into your book. First of all, write down this answer, then this column, 2 dots are there, you have to write down. Then write down this 12 birds are red. Hope this concept is clear and you know how to write down the answers in the story sums. Let's see one more example, students. Maria has 47 pencils. We are reading the sums and you also will read with me. Maria has 47 pencils. 23 are long and the rest are short. How many pencils are short? I repeat, I read again. Maria has 47 pencils. This is the total pencil. Now from this 47, 23 are long and the rest are short. So how many pencils are short? So students, here is the same concept. There are total 47 pencils. From this 47, this 23 pencils are long and the rest, it means 23. After how much pencils are short, we have to found this. So first of all, here we found this two number, which is 47 and 23. So let's write 47 and 23. So here is the 47 minus 23. So students, let's see the ones column first here. 7 minus 3. So students, let's take away 3 number from this 7. So 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. So I write 4 number here. Now from the 10th column, 4 minus 2. So students, 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. So I write number 2 under the 10th column. So how many pencils are short? So you can write down the answer that 24 pencils are short from this 47 pencils. So in which style we write the answer? Here is the answer. First of all, you have to write down the sum this way. 47 minus, this sign indicates the subtraction. You have to cut the numbers, take away the numbers. 23 is equal to, the difference is 24. So you have to write down the answer this way. Answer, then 2 dots are there. 24 pencils are short. This way you have to write down the answer. I repeat again. Answer, 24 pencils are short. This way you have to write down. Now let's see this one more example. Max has 33 toy cars. From this 33 cars, 8 are big and the rest are small. So how many small toy cars does the Max have? I repeat this question again. Max has 33 toy cars. From this 33, 8 are big and the rest are small. How many small toy car does Max have? We have to find out that how many small toy cars does the Max have. Students, let's write. We here found 2 numbers, which is 33 and 8. So let's write the 33 minus 8 number. Here is 33 minus 8. So students, here we first choose the ones column. In the ones column, there are at the top number 3 or at the bottom side 8 number. So we can't cut this 8 number from this 3. So we take 10 number from this 10th column. So students, we will add this 10 number into this 3. So 3 will be a 13. So I write number 13 here. You can see this. I write 13 number here and let's cut 1 number from this 3. So it will be a 2 now. So this sum is a regroup now. We borrow the 10 numbers from the 10th column. Now this sum is simple. Now we have to cut 8 numbers from this 13. So how much it is? 13 minus 8, students, count into your book. How much it is? So 13 minus 8 is equal to 5. So I write 5 here. and you can see in the tens column there are nothing here, so I write 0, so you will be easily understood. Now 2 minus 0, it means you have to nothing cut from this 2 number, so this 2 number will be as it is here. So our answer is 25. So what is the question now? How many small toy cars does Max have? So here 25 small cars Max have. So how we write this answer? Here is the answer this way, 33 minus 8. So this we are taking 10 number, we are borrowing 10 number from this tens column. So we get this number 25, and you have to write down this answer this way. Write down this answer, then 2 colon, and write down the sentence of this answer. Max have 25 small toy cars. This way you have to write down the answer. Hope this concept is clear to you all. Now this is the textbook exercise, students. Anuj had 58 Indian stamps and 36 foreign stamps. How many more Indian stamps does Anuj have? Now he is thinking about the stamps, that what is the stamps. So here is the stamps, this is the stamps, this is the Indian stamp, and this is the foreign stamps. Now how many Indian stamps are more does Anuj have? So here is the 58 Indian stamps and 36 foreign. So how many Indian stamps are more? So let's take this ones column first. 8 minus 6, so it will be a 2, and then tens column 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So I write down this answer, and the 22 stamps are more. Indian stamps 22 are more. So this way you have to write down the answer. Anuj had 22 more Indian stamps. This way you have to write down the answer, students. Here is one more example for you. There are 32 children in a class. 15 of them came late on a rainy day. How many came on time? So here is the rainy day picture, you can say this. So 32 minus 15. So here we have to regroup this sum, because here you can see this is the small digit and here is the big digit. So we take 10 numbers from this 3. So 2 will be a 12 and 3 will be a 2. So this sum is regrouped now. 12 minus 5. So how many it is? 12 minus 5, students. Count this. 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. So I write 7 here, and in the tens column 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So here is our answer 17. So the answer will be answer 17 students came on time. So here is the right answer, and this way you have to write down the answer in the sentence. So here is the example of library. So we already done this in the previous lecture. So let's move to the next topic, which is decide whether to add or subtract. This is the today's second topic of this problem solving. Decide whether to add or subtract. In this we are not going to solve the sum. I repeat that we are not going to solve the sum. We have to just decide it is addition or subtraction, just this thing, nothing else. Here is one example for you. Praful show a balloons. A few of them were red. How many were not red? So you want to see the balloons? I'll show you the balloons. Here is the balloons, students. So from this balloon, some balloons are red, some balloons were red. But you have to count this, how many were not red. So what you should do? So you have to count the total and then minus the red balloons. So you will get the answer that how many is red or how many is blue. So here you have to what to do here? So here which operation will come? Addition or subtraction? You have to just find out these two options from the correct answer, which is addition or subtraction. So students, here is the right answer is subtraction. Here we are going to do subtraction. Just we have to circle the right answer. So here the subtraction is the right answer here. Students, here one more example for you. There were, first of all read the question. There were girls and boys at a party. How many children were at party? So students, you want to see the party? See this, here is the girls and boys at the party. This much girls and boys are at the party. So what is the question? There were girls and boys. So here is the girls and boy in the party. How many children? Children, it means both girls and boy. So how many children were at the party? So you have to find that how many girls and how many boys are there all. Means you have to do total girls and boys. You have to add girls and boys. So you will find how many girls and boys. So total how many children are there at the party. So which operation we have to do here? Addition or subtraction? You can see this. Here is the both the operations names are there, which is addition or subtraction. From this addition and subtraction, you have to find that which operation will come here. So just think about it. Which will come? Total. You have to find out the total number of boys and girls. So you have to add the numbers. So you will get the total number. So here addition will come. You have to do addition from this sum with this sum. So you will get the right answer of this sum. You will find out the answer how many boys and girls are there. I repeat again one thing, that you are not going to solve the sums. Just circle the answer which is addition or subtraction. Which answer is right, which operation we are going to do, that addition or subtraction, we are just circle it. No need to solve the sum. This is the simple question is this, and hope you enjoy this question because this is very easy. No sum are solved. So let's take one more example, students. Here is one more example for you. Akshay has a collection of stamps. His friends Ajay gave him more stamps. How many stamps does Akshay have now? I repeat this question and read with me, students. Akshay has a collection of stamps. His friend Ajay gave him more stamps. How many stamps does Akshay have now? So students, here what you have to do? Akshay has already some stamps and his friend give some more stamps. So total how many stamps are there? You want to see the stamps? See, here is the stamps. I already seen the stamps before, but therefore I show you the again. This way, this is the Indian stamps, students. Here you can see this. The Indian stamps are there. You can see this. Here is the Indian stamps. Now, some stamps have the Akshay already have, and Ajay gave him more stamps. So total how many stamps does the Akshay have? So here just you have to circle that how many stamps have Akshay. So total, you have to do the total. You have to find out the total. So which operation we have to follow? Addition or subtraction, students? Just think about it. What we have to do? We have to do addition because we add the stamps. That some stamps are already have Akshay and Ajay gave some more. So you have to add that stamps. So you will get the total number of the stamps. So hope you understood this, students. Let's take one more example. Here let's read this. Madhu had 48 pieces of candy. How many? 48 pieces of candy. She gave 19 to her friend. How many pieces of candy did Madhu have left? So here you can see this. This is the keyword of subtraction. So now you can understood this sum. Which operation will follow? You want to see the candy first? You want to see the candy? See, here is the candy. This types of candy Madhu had, and from this 48 pieces she gave 19 to her friend. You must share the chocolates, snacks with your friends. So here as She shared the 19 candies with her friends. So how many left? So students, which operation we have to follow? Addition or subtraction? You know, this is the keyword which indicates the subtraction. We have to cut the numbers. So let's see which answer will come. You just have to circle the numbers, students, nothing else, nothing new in this. So here is the addition and here is the subtraction. So as I told you, here is the keywords left. So here which operation will come? Addition or subtraction, students? Just think about it. Then I will circle my answer. Which operation we have to follow? Here we are not going to count the sum, solve the sum. We just have to decide addition or subtraction. So here subtraction will come because we show the keyword which indicates the subtraction. Hope this concept is clear to your mind, students. Now for the better understood, I have one more example for you, and let's see this. Jody had 27 cars and Todd had 53 toy cars. How many more toy cars did Todd have than Jody? So here is the question, here is the problem, students. Let's read again this problem. Jody had 27 cars. So here the Jody have 27 cars. Todd had 53 toy cars. So how many more toy cars did Todd have? You can see through these numbers that Jody have 27 cars and Todd have 53. But how we know that Todd have how many more cars than this Jody? Which operation we have to follow? But before this, you want to show the toy car, how it is looks. So see students, here is the toy car. This is the toy car. You can see this. Do you like this toy car? So same way, Jody had this type of 27 toy cars and Todd have 53 toy cars. So we have to find that Todd have how many more toy cars than the Jody. So which operation we have to follow, students, here? So students, we have to follow the which. Just think about it, students. Which operation will come? Here is the addition or here is the subtraction. So from this two, which operation will come here? Just think about it, students. So here we have to find out that how many more car does the Todd have. So here we have to follow this operation, which is the subtraction. So here Todd have how many more cars? For know this, we have to subtract that numbers, but here we are not going to subtract the numbers. Here we have to just decide it will be a addition or subtraction. So here our answer is the subtraction. I have one more example for you, students. Let's take it. Let's read this problem solve. Shiv had 19 goldfish in his pond. I repeat, Shiv had 19 goldfish in his pond. He bought 27 more goldfish. How many goldfish did Shiv have in all? I repeat this question. Shiv had 19 goldfish in his pond. He having 19 fish already in his pond. He bought 27 more goldfish. He added 27 fishes more in the pond. Now the question is, how many goldfish did Shiv have in all? In all, this word, keyword in all indicates that we have to add the numbers. But before it, you want to show the goldfish, how it is looks. So let me show you the goldfish. See, here is the goldfish. You can see this. Do you like this goldfish? Here is the goldfish. This types of goldfish, Shiv have 19 and then he bought 27 more goldfishes. So we have to find that how many total goldfishes are there in the pond. So which operation we have to follow, students? We have to just circle it. Addition or subtraction, we just have to circle it. Understood, students? Now here the answer will come, which is addition. Hope you understood this and just circle it. So students, thank you for watching the video and understood this lesson. Now I will send you the homework. Stay home, stay safe. Bye students.